What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I am down at Funtown RV in Cleburne, Texas, the #1 towable dealership in all of North America. This place is absolutely bonkers, and today I am in one of their 4 showrooms. This one is going to be kind of the bump up style of travel trailers. So this is when you start getting into kind of a little bit of pinkies up. They also have one for a little bit more price friendly, you know, fifth wheels, destination RVs, and things like that. But today, if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that one, it's been a while since I've recorded an Alpha Wolf. But 2, if you guys have been watching me for probably, you know, a couple of years now, I used to do a ton of these. I have sold a ton of Alpha Wolves here in my day. They're a really nice product all the way around. Aluminum frame construction. I think they look really nice. And just in general, it's one of those products that you kind of feel good about selling. But this one in particular really works for me and my style of family. As you guys know, we have some kids running around, so this is a perfect unit for us to go camping. It's the 2025 Alpha Wolf 26 DBH, MSRP of $58,779.55 for a sale price of $34,988. So really nice price here on this model. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. We're gonna start off on the inside, then work our way around the outside, go over things like that apple juice cooler, and of course, you know, the ice maker. But man, I'll tell you, it's crazy as I'm starting to get a little bit older, and I've, you know, been in the sales game for, you know, 12 years, and you know, when the social media kind of took me out of the sales and managing side, just seeing these brands kind of grow up with me is wild, because Cherokee Alpha Wolf used to be like really dark brown like 4 years ago, and now they're getting kind of light and bright, but I like how they still keep some of the dark in there, because I think it kind of adds a lot of character compared to a lot of the industry. They also switched their slide outs. So this is the BAL slide system. I'll show you that here on the exterior, but it's probably not overall too used to it. You get what I would consider a super slide over here. The slide height is also going to be about 5'6", but this is going to be an area where you can drop down and put a couple extra people, you know, for sleeping. Like if you got some kids or something, be a good place for that. A couple cup holders. Mirrored reflective finish for the window, so I'm excited to show you that there on the outside. You can kind of see it right here. You see my really good looking arm right there. But pretty cool. You can kind of think of it like sunglasses. You have the nightshade, or as I like to call them, the old Dracula shade. Stop the old skin from sizzling, keep some nosy eyes out. And then, of course, you have your oversized U-shaped dinette, and you have one of these storage peep things kind of open. I should have walked in the unit prior, but you know, there you go. So I think that is pretty darn snazzy to have that much storage. I do wish it was on rollers, you know, but that's okay that it's not. You're saving a couple bucks. At 35 grand, it's going to be one of the better priced units for what you're getting. Drop down table to make this some extra sleeping there too as well. And again, all of the windows, or I'm sorry, the side windows do not, but the middle windows do open up for a really nice breeze. They also introduced the blade lighting here, which I think is new for 2025. You also have a little bit of storage there back behind the TV, which is pretty interesting. But this is going to be kind of your kitchen area, and then obviously you got the bathroom with its own entrance right over here to the right. We'll get to that here in just a moment. But you are going to get the farm style sink. So it's going to be kind of the half TikTok sink. It doesn't quite have the waterfall, but you do have a cup cleaner and a high-rise faucet. Hitting those dishes from all angles. And then you're going to get the solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. Along with the underglow here as well, which at night looks really nice to come out and grab like a little midnight snack-a-rooney. You know, it's a good way to come out and crush some food without waking up the kids. Who doesn't need that? I know I sure do. I'm a snacking man. I'm a snacking man. You're going to get the 3-top burner to whip up all the fixings, and along with an oven that's big enough for probably like just like a pizza or maybe some cookies. You have a fan and a light, and then a smaller than average microwave there too as well. Probably fit you up like a good bag of, you know, popcorn or something like that. And then you do have an AC in this unit, which will be located right here. It's going to be the GE with a dump valve, so you can disproportionately push that cool air here into this room. And you have a second AC right in here, and this one is going to be the drop-in. So this one is not ducted in. It's basically just for the people paying for the RV, so they can be a little cooler than the rest of the crowd. So I dig it. I dig that. This is going to be on the track system, so you see it how it's coming right here over the bunks. The double over double bunks here too as well. So you got a little window right there, and then an emergency exit there. So make sure you put your favorite kid down in this one. And then you have your outlets, USBs, and universal Cs. And then, oh, nice. Pull-out drawer right there, too. That's cool. I think before it used to be just kind of open-ended. But I do like the pantry there, too. Sorry, I know I'm jumping around in this video. I'll tell you, it's been a really fun time here. But just been, you know, working. So I do like how you have your own separate entrance here into the bedroom. Because, you know, if you have kids, you're buying this, obviously. I mean, maybe you're buying it for, like, storage or something. But if you're someone like me who's getting this with kids, it is hard to not want to come in and out and not destroy your camper. So it's nice to have somewhere where you can come in, use the bathroom, and then head back out and keep things nice and clean. Open this up. You're also going to see this one of the few RVs with a little mini tub. So I have a 3-year-old at home, so it's a great place for her, you know, to play with her Barbies and her Crayolas and, you know, things of that nature. Now, for a fat guy, it is a little bit smaller, so you're going to be kind of taking a get-me-done style shower. But, I mean, for 35 grand and getting a little apartment on wheels, you'd be all right. About 6'1" for head height. You also have a place where you can hang up all your towels, you know, maybe a couple little foldables up there. And then the old Steamer Stink Sucker 3000 right here. You got a mirror for the old bowling gun, baby. And then, of course, a little bit more storage, plumbed in sink, and then another area for like maybe like toiletries and whatnot. Porcelain foot flush throne there too as well. I don't know if I said that. But I mean, look at that. Pretty darn good looking camper, I gotta say. All right, so as we're moving forward, right here is going to be your entertainment section. Right now it is closed up, but you can open it up. You get a lot of good storage there back behind it, which I really enjoy. Obviously that snaps in for travel mode. This TV is going to be on a swivel, so you can change the angle around if you would like. And you got a place for your different remotes or controllers for games, whatever you might have. That fireplace will heat up the entirety of this camper. Pretty much no problem for this main area. Maybe back into the bedroom might have some problems just because of the wall. But with proper airflow, on a day that's like 45 degrees, those things get absolutely roasting. You got the friendly little octopus guys, you know, hang a hoodie on me, and you are ready to rock. And this is going to be your control panel. So your tankless on-demand hot water heater, your 12-volt tank, then you have the LEDs, tank heaters, which are going to stick onto the bottom of your tank to help you camp a little bit later or earlier into the season. And then your awning slide controls, and then your dimmables as well. So your dimmers will be located right there. All right, flipping into the bedroom Roonski, where the magic happens, baby. Again, you got the drop-in AC. You're also going to see you have a queen bed. But what I enjoy about the bed is it is north to south. And I know some people don't like those. However, the way that it's dispositioned, you have plenty of walk-around room on either side, but you also get a lot of storage too with the built-in shelving. So you're going to have some hanging items there, a little pull-out here, and then some overhead storage there. But you also get a little cubby back there where you can put like your CPAPs, your phones, you know, whatever you might want, with a little front cap. I imagine snuggling up, maybe putting my head down here and just enjoying a good view, which would be nice. You do have a TV backer location located right here. And then you also have more hanging room right there as well. So pretty darn nice. All right, but again, guys, it's the 2025 Alpha Wolf 26 DBH. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. Now I'm going to head around the outside. However, there are a couple people running around, which I don't want to put people on camera that might not know about it, so I'll be a little careful. I might cut in and out here. But in case you missed it the first time around, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff will be down in the description. So you have a 3/4 molded front fiberglass front cap with the rock guard down at the bottom. I also like how you get the LED lights here with the power tongue jack, 20-pound propane bottles, along with a place where you can put up to 2 batteries, which is going to be nice. But I do like that rock guard there to stop you from messing up. It's actually kind of crazy because not too many travel trailers have it, but you are prepped for a 3-camera safety system if you would like. You also have your electric stabilizers. So there's going to be your extend. There'll be another one down at the end, which I'll show you that. They also switched up the fiberglass, so they use what's called Phylon. It's basically a little bit of a smoother finish. Kind of the same thing, but it's a little bit of a smoother finish when you're touching it. I don't know if it's a massive selling point or not, but you know, kind of is what it is. Helps out with the UV stuff a little bit. You got your solar charge controller right there for the solar panels that are up top. I'm not sure what they use, but I think it's probably a 200 watt, but make sure to definitely double check with your salesperson. And then here is where you can kind of see that mirrored reflective finish. I mean, look at that. It helps people from not seeing in. On a sunny day, it almost just looks like a silver sheet. It's pretty darn cool. You also have a really nice size awning that goes across, and notice how there is no slides here on the campsite. They're also going to be using what is called the Solera 3000 series. So it's a 12-volt awning right there, so kind of power effective. So what's nice is you don't have to be plugged into shore power for the awning to work. You can just run it off your battery or your truck when you pull it in, you know, whatever you want to do there. They use the Lippert solid steps that hold up to 500 pounds. 25-mile-per-hour wind-resistant door, so it doesn't slam there behind you. And then you got that extra large grab handle, you know, to help Granny get in and out. Metal pull-out tray, so if you're, you know, maybe cleaning some fish or getting some burgers ready or something like that, you'd be ready to rock with your ice maker. It's one of those fancy ice makers too that make those little kind of fancy crunchy cubes. And then you got the place where you can fit about a 30 rack of Runski, you know, of some brewskis right there. Not too much to say about that. You just got yourself, you know, dual axle, cable hookups, outlets for your TV. And again, 34988 here at Funtown RV in Cleburne, Texas. There's the address and the phone number. So if you're interested, and right now, if you call in, you know, tell them that RV Hunter sent you, and you actually get a little free starter kit. So that should be going on for a little while. Maybe if you see it later, maybe you can sneak one over on them. Who knows? Might be nice. Press them hard enough, they'd probably do it. Lippert on-the-go ladder system, so you can get on top of your roof, you know, check your seals, check your slides. It is going to be a fully walkable roof on the Alpha Wolf. And then you have the Furrion S-Vision backup. So again, the 2 side cameras and the rear observation camera are potential for this Alpha Wolf. And that goes against Cherokee Alpha, the Arctic Wolf as well. So they're kind of bigger brother fifth wheel. Back end of the water heater, and then your 50 amp connection. If you guys need to get clean, you do have outside shower access here too. And then your city water connection, fresh water connection, and then basically a sprinkler system for your poop tank here with the black tank cable hookups and satellite hookups. I also like how you got a little extra storage, and then, you know, you got your outlets right there for your dumping. So this BAL system, so I know you guys are used to the cable system. The BAL kind of basically self-tightens, which is nice. So like a lot of times people don't like the cable slides because they loosen over time. The BAL actually kind of has some checks and balances for that. So I've heard really good things. I haven't had experience myself with it yet, but I've heard a lot of good things. And I talk to a lot of people that not only sell RVs, but also people that buy RVs. You know, people like to share the stories with me. So I haven't heard anything bad about it yet. So if you guys have used them, definitely let me know. And then we're back up to the front. But all right, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 Alpha Wolf 26 DBH. Have a good one. See you.